Ackerman, editor of Rick's Picks, and I want to report we're still doing these jackpot bets, and I've had a subscriber report that he made $20,000 in about 20 minutes. Let me show you how he did that. The jackpot bet uses all of the knowledge that I've accumulated in options over the last nearly 50 years. 12 of them I spent as an options dealer on the floor of the Pacific Stock Exchange. So it's kind of a cool bet. And this morning, I had put out a couple advisories to do jackpot bets in Microsoft and Facebook. I didn't really have time to get a specific trade out in Facebook, but in Microsoft, I'd advise buying calls. A subscriber chimed in and said he liked NVIDIA this morning for jackpotting. So I went first to a chart of NVIDIA, and let me show it to you. And looking at it this morning, the stock was trading around 244, but I saw potential today for NVIDIA to rally as high as 268.15. You can see it's had a spectacular rally today, outpacing most other stocks. It's probably one of the best relative strength stocks of the day. So the subscriber who had been looking to jackpot this, I suggested that he buy some let me see, I'll show you here, some, let's see. Well, my initial tout on jackpotting, you can see here, you can read it later at your leisure, but it was at 8:15. I explained the bet. And as far as which stocks to jackpot, I like the FANG, usually like the FANG stocks, but today Microsoft and Facebook appealed to me most. But I had a subscriber, as I mentioned, come in and say he liked NVIDIA. So I looked at the chart, and I came back at him and suggested that he bid 6 cents for some 257.5 calls, which again were $14 out of the money when the stock opened this morning. So what actually happened, because the stock, unlike most others today, opened a little bit higher rather than lower, we like it to open lower so we can steal the calls for 6 cents. In this case, you needed to have paid more for the calls. Let me show you. They opened for 15 cents. Let me get. All right, so they opened this morning at 15 cents. And this, even by jackpotting standards, this was a pretty good winner because they eventually traded for more than 40 times that price. They traded in the first 40 minutes, they were trading above $6. So that's why our subscriber, whose handle is Spartacus, was able to report a $20,000 profit. Even in the stocks that didn't work out quite so well, like Microsoft took a little while to get rolling, and the price that I advised, the 43-cent price for out of the money calls, let me show you here, was we paid 43 cents for the calls. I like to scoop them up for a lot less, but in this case, even if you paid the 43 cents, Microsoft finally took off. And I did mention in the chat room, I said that we had not. I mentioned at 9:35, 5 minutes after the opening, that the 43-cent bid produced a lousy fill. The option actually traded down to 25 cents on the opening, but I did mention, I said this trade will make money anyway. So as it happened, it did. You can see that that Microsoft, I showed you the chart of the stock itself rallying. We had people filling calls for 40 cents there. Another fill here for 38 cents on the Microsoft calls. But again, this is all within the first hour of the day. We've got people doubling out. Here's someone, DK, who closed half of them out at 87 cents. And I always recommend doing that. When you buy options that double in price, sell half of them so you have no skin in the game. Here is, well, he says that he ultimately traded 150 contracts in the stock, which is typically not the way we do it. We just get in and we get out. Here's another guy filled on 295 calls for I'm assuming about twice what he paid. So that's how these jackpot bets work. We do a lot of other cool things in Rick's Picks, but the options trades are, I guess, a special feature because I've been around them for so long and can be helpful to subscribers. If you're interested in joining us, just go to rickackerman.com and click on the free trial at the top, and that will bring you into the chat room. I think it's really one of the best trading rooms in the whole world for a couple reasons. Number one, from a technical standpoint, everybody speaks the same language. There are many, many subscribers who are very proficient with my hidden pivot method. So we're all on the same page technically. And also, it's you're going to find that the spirit of helpfulness in the room is not like any other room. These everybody is sort of geared to helping everyone else make money. So again, just click on free trial at rickackerman.com. I think it's under, let me show you here. If you go to free resources up here and just click on free trial subscription, you'll have it. So I hope to see you in the room. Again, lots of cool things happening in there. And I think outstanding trend and price forecasts. You'll have to ask my subscribers yourself how good they are. And when you come in the room, just be sure to say hello, and you all have a very pleasant, good day, and happy trading.